But then I really got to know him in about 1983. We had a Board of Governors meeting in Cleveland, Ohio. And at the time, Ken came by the hotel and he said, what time is the meeting over? I said, well, the meeting is usually over about 1:30 or 2 o'clock on the Saturday afternoon at that time. He said, well, we're going to go to a picnic. And actually, I said, that sounds good. So he took me to a ladies' softball league picnic that afternoon. And they had barbecue, they had everything that you could imagine. And they had a game of softball. And then that night he says to me, he said, what you doing tonight? I said, well, normally everybody leaves in the morning, but I'm going to be over here tomorrow morning. I'll be at the hotel tonight. He said, well, you going with me tonight? So we sojourned that night in Cleveland to a variety of clubs. I mean, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and he says, I got one more club I want to show you. And I say, Ken, that's enough for one night. Come on, let me go. So then we had to, at the National Bar Association, he always says to me, about 2 weeks before the meeting, he would call me and he'd say, hey, Crump, when are you getting there? I say, I'm getting there about the Tuesday. He say, I'm going in on the Friday. I'll be there when you get there. I'll tell you why everything is when you get there. He said, I'll come over to the hotel on Friday and give you a good briefing on the whole thing. That's when I named him the Minister of Social Affairs for the National Bar Association. And it's a name that stuck. And occasionally you would hear him introduce himself as, I'm the Minister of Social Affairs for the National Bar with our portfolio. And that's how he got that name. But more importantly, for the Bar Association in that context, and for all of and as you know, I never saw Ken in the early days without seeing his good friend Ben Metz, who actually I thought Ben was his brother for years. But that Ben and Ken always ran together. And I said, Ben, I said to Ken, who is that guy that's with you all the time? Is that your brother? He said, oh no, that's Ben, that's Fred. But in addition to that, we had some of the greatest times with Ken. And one of this incident that happened in St. Martin's during a midwinter meeting one time. As most of you know, that what can happen when you actually who've been in a casino, you end up being a victim of the one-armed bandit. And